Bol-News on the NCR channel is presented by the Pinewood Nainital.
So, how many projects have you done as a producer?
So as I told you, the short films, the campaigns, there are 3 campaigns which I have done as a producer. There are 2, 3 short films I have done as a producer. And yes, now I'm currently working on one of my, it was a story for a movie, but currently the trend of OTT is going on. And for that reason, we are working on a project which will be down the line converted into a web. Yeah.
Wonderful.
And it's a beautiful story. And I don't want to give much about it because, a one line also can take away many things.
Of course. Who's your favorite actor and why?
Oh, that's wrong. But I really love Ajay Devgan. There are many reasons to it. He's one man, what I find, has a solid mind. He is one man who knows how to stay away from the controversies. He's one man who has shown how to keep his family intact. He's one man who is creating, producing projects for himself and always in the news for his work. He has balanced his personal life, he has balanced his work life. And I think he always had that charm on me from my college days. And the way he has grown, and one part I love about him is he's so huge. He has one of the most amazing infrastructure for VFX, or even for, there are multiple, he owns so many multiplexes and everything. But that man is so down to earth. He's nowhere even showing the world what it is. And that's the quality I really, really like about in a person, that even if you have so much, stay grounded, make your work speak. He produces his own movies, he directs his own movies, and he's there, he's acting in his own movies. So yes, he is someone I look up to, and I would love to work with him someday. He's an amazing, awesome personality.
Wonderful. Who's your favorite director and why?
Oh my. I don't want to say this because there are many. As I told you, I'm a self-taught director. So when I watch a movie, I go into it. And when I direct, I have taken so many references from so many directors. So I will not choose one, because for me, they all are institutions. And when you're self-taught, you cannot choose, because every director is teaching you something or the other in their own way. One thing which I really feel bad about, because see, when we direct or when we go and ask for funds for our projects, we are refused money. But then we see so many projects on OTT, or we see in cinemas, we feel if this money was given to us, we could have done a better work. That time it feels like, no, that people give away money to directors who don't even know how to direct, or don't even know how to even, tie that film together. And that time you feel, we wish this money was given to us, we could have made a better project than what was there. So there are many. So that's the reason, no, there's no one favorite. I think all directors, I have learned so much from them.
No, I think that's the reason precisely why 90% of films are flops. Only 10%
Yes.
of films make money. I think that's
Yes.
the reason. So how important are film festivals for you? Like, do they really push a film and filmmaker and an actor forward?
I will divide this into 2 things. Film festivals give you high of representing your movie at an international platform, where you have a various multi-talented people coming from various zones of life, from platforms, and coming together and watching it. That is something which gives you a high for your work. But at the same time, the other part is the movies who have been to film festivals, it not necessarily they will be doing commercially very well. So there are 2 parts of it. And when you make a movie, that clarity should always be there, that are you making it for a festival or are you making it commercial? And if you really want your work to speak, yes, then it is the festivals. And I was so happy when I'd been to Cyprus, when my movie got selected there and I was invited and I interviewed Spaniswar. And I saw that people from different walks and from different countries, they loved it. Even if their language was Hindi, they could understand the emotion of that. And that's what I like about the festivals. And as I said, that one has to be clear whether you have to go to the festival in the beginning or whether you want to make it. So purpose is much important. If you want to get awards, then festivals is the best part. If you want to get rewards, then the commercial is the best.
Have you been to Cannes Film Festival or any of the top 10 film festivals in the world?
No, not yet, but I will be very soon in the next few years.
I'm sure of that. Are you open for co-productions? And what are the kind of films that you would want to co-produce?
In fact, this is a time for to be co-producers, because the amount of money that is going into the projects nowadays, I find it is very difficult for a single-handed producer even to execute that amount of production value or the amount which has to be invested. So yes, I would love to be a co-producer on a project because it limits your chances of risk, and it's always nice to be smart and practical while you are in this film industry, or rather than just, becoming bearish and losing everything over one project. So
Right.
I would like to be a co-producer and invest in 2-3 projects rather than putting all my eggs into a one.
Wonderful. What are your future projects?
I told you I'm already working on one of my stories. I'm also intend to write a book, and also I want to expand internationally with my entrepreneurship. So currently, why I am putting a back hold is also because I'm more concentrating on expanding my horizons as an entrepreneur and trying to have some international projects going on, which my baby is growing. My company which I've formed as an entrepreneur is growing, and that's really growing nice, and it needs me now, and hence I've taken a little back foot here so that I can concentrate there, and eventually, yes, I will be coming up with something nice.
Anjusha, it was wonderful having you on BNHAF One-on-One Awardee Editions. It's a pleasure to confer on you Award of Merit, and we look forward to host you soon at one of the virtual editions or one of the physical editions. That's going to happen soon. Congratulations on winning BNHAF Award of Merit in One-on-One Awardee Editions.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bol-News on the NCR channel is presented by the Pinewood Nainital.